I've always held that one of the biggest problems today is that Gen Z youngsters, many of them have no idea or living memory of how bad things have been under the Congress, under this hodgepodge coalition members who call themselves the India Alliance. And because they don't know how bad things are, how gangsters used to rule Bihar, how there was so much corruption under the Congress party, how there was scam after scam after scam, and Rahul Gandhi would keep quiet and hide while all that happened. This is the reason why many people believe they're an alternative. Now, many people believe Tejasvi is an alternative. But Tejasvi inherits the political legacy of his father, Lalu Prasad. And if you have any doubt in your mind about what people like Lalu stood for, listen, ladies and gentlemen, to a phone conversation of which we got a secret recording at Republic. And Lalu Prasad was very scared that this would go out in the media, tried to stop it, but Republic put this out. This is a conversation between a mafia don and a gangster called Shahabuddin on the one side, and Lalu Prasad on the other. This is the mafia don, this is the gangster. His name is Shahabuddin. He died at the age of 53 of COVID in 2021. But he was a dreaded man, a person who has killed many people. And ladies and gentlemen, he had AK-47s, he would carry out kidnappings and extortion. And I'll tell you later why I'm talking about him right now, but this is the reality of the India Alliance. That it was an alliance whose members were providing patronage to the most dreaded extortionists, gangsters and mafia dons. This man called up Lalu Prasad from jail, and look at how he gave him instructions. This is the cozy relationship between India Alliance members and the mafia. Listen to this.
Hello, जी प्रणाम. हाँ बोला. सिवान के खबर उबर ले ले. सिवान का मीरगंज का तो सुन लिया. नहीं, सिवान में ज्यादा भाई तो वो दिनों छाता वाला हम बतेले रहनी है एकनी के गलती से आज नौमी वाला पुलिस के डिप्यूटेशन करे के चाहिए. नहीं क्या था? नहीं कुछ नहीं, खत्म है भाई एसपी आपका. ये सब कोटा ही नहीं हुआ है, तो बड़ा दंगा करा देगा सब. आज कुछ हुआ है? हाँ, हमको लगता है कि गोली वोली भी चली है पुलिस की तरफ से. आगे क्या है? कहाँ पर? नवलपुर में तो ईटा पत्थर चला था, लेकिन अभी विधायक जी किसी से बात कर रहे थे तो इनको बताया लोग कि हाँ वहाँ कोई गोली वोली चली है. पुलिस करी पता करता है, पता कर ले कारगिल वाला में.
So here it is, a gangster, mafia don, murderer, killer of people, directing Lalu Prasad what to do, that also from jail. Now this particular video I'm putting out should go to people in Gen Z, so that they realize next time Rahul Gandhi and Lalu Prasad joined hands, what they actually stand for. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a Republic 27 expose, and here we are today. The RJD, Lalu's party, Tejasvi's party, has given an assembly ticket to this criminal, this mafia don's son, who's called Osama. So Osama got a ticket right from the hands of Lalu Prasad to fight from the Raghunathpur constituency in Siwan. Why did Osama get a ticket is what the nation wants to know. What does Osama stand for? What is Osama's achievement? Why is the India Alliance giving Osama a ticket? What is the value addition that Osama will bring? Or is this a way of Lalu Prasad saying that like I used to deal with your mafia don father, Shahabuddin, Tejasvi, my son, will now deal with you. So this is the same relationship going across generations. Could they find nobody else? And viewers, is this also going to be accepted by the secularati? Let me give you some history. Why is Osama given a ticket? Is Osama given a ticket because in 1996, his father tried to assassinate the then superintendent of police? Is Osama being given a ticket because his mafia don father's goons opened fire on the police because he sat in jail and told Lalu what to do? Is Osama being given a ticket because 3 AK-47 rifles, illegal weapons, night vision devices and ammunition stamped with Pakistan Ordnance Factory markings were recovered from his raided premises? How did ammunition with Pakistan Army markings reach a mafia don who was working closely with Lalu Prasad and whose son Osama is now being given a ticket by the same alliance? So, these people believe they can fool you, they can talk about secularism, they can talk about all kinds of things, but what this represents is without doubt the return of Jungle Raj, ladies and gentlemen. And now the CPM, ladies and gentlemen, is part of this great alliance. The CPM and the CPI-ML should remember that so many murders were done of CPI-ML leaders, including Chandrasekhar Prasad, and after that, Lalu got Shahabuddin exclusive and luxury treatment in jail. And today, Lalu's son Tejasvi gives Shahabuddin's son Osama a ticket to fight an election. Journalists exposed how this man, Osama's father, was meeting ministers and MLAs inside jail, and the journalist who exposed that was killed. If journalists today do not have the guts to talk about what this visual represents, if journalists today covering the Bihar elections want to do cozy interviews and think that is political coverage, and some of the more foolish ones will go there and say, let us eat food, and the coverage of food becomes the coverage of an election, those people are so stupid. They should be talking about how this equation between Lalu and Shahabuddin is being extended into a new equation between Tejasvi and Osama. This is nothing else. In fact, there are charges against Osama also. So many: criminal trespassing, firing, criminal conspiracy. Whatever things are, Osama is himself out on bail. And this visual of Osama being given a ticket represents the return of an attempt to carry out Jungle Raj. And therefore, I want to tell the people of Bihar, the ball is in your court. You decide what you stand for. And for people across the country, and especially Gen Z, who think, oh, these people are alternative, Rahul Gandhi is an alternative, I would just say one thing. Does Rahul Gandhi have the guts to ask for the reason for Osama being given a ticket? Does Rahul Gandhi have the guts to call up Tejasvi and say, Tejasvi, Lalu and Shahabuddin represented a dirty alliance between politics and the mafia? Are we back to that dirty alliance between the politics and the mafia and gangsterism all over again?